Trackside here with top trainer Greg Bond, who's accompanied in the training ranks by his wife in Sky, and they've got some nice runners in on Monday at Pinjarra. Firstly, race 1, Kinda Black, second up from a spell, has the draw in barrier 1, and Mossdale Flynn, who looked a little bit green first up at Northam yesterday, is drawn in barrier 9. How do you see them both going, Greg?
Yeah, Kinda Black was a bit disappointing last night. He finished a lot further back than I thought he would have on his trial work, so not quite sure there. Mossdale Flynn, that was his first race start last night, and look, he'll be better for it. He is a nice little horse, and yeah, out of that race, probably he'd be our pick for sure, yeah.
Denny Crane in race number 3, chasing down a nice horse in Nairobi. Looked to run a pretty solid last 1200 last night, and Denny was doing all the work after copping a bit of a check early. Nice sort of race for him out in barrier 4.
Yeah. Look, we sort of went into last night's race pretty confident, and said we copped a bit of interference, but Ryan sort of thought we probably might have pushed that winner had we not received that interference. So look, another good race for him on Monday, and he'll just work forward. But yeah, I would think he'd be pretty hard to beat in that too.
I'm a connoisseur. This is a very talented horse. Was a nice winner on debut in Oz last start. Had a little bit of a break. Has got the draw again. Barrier 1, even sort of race. Looks the winner on paper.
Yeah, look, he's got a lot of upside, this fella. Thought about trialling him Sunday instead of going to the races, but he's forward enough, and we thought, well, let's go there. I mean, you know, hopefully he's a horse that'll end up in a derby type race down the track. So look, he's still learning in the caper, hence we've gone to the races rather than trials. But from barrier 1, he's got good gate speed, and he'll take a power of beating, yeah.
Am Opulent drawn in 3, the mare who was retired in one of the interviews last time. So she's come back. She ran a great first up race. She's got an abundance of gate speed. Is there any chance that she might spear off the gate here?
Yeah, haven't had a real close look. The ones inside us have got a bit of speed too, so I'm not quite sure. She's a funny sort of a horse. We've left sort of Ryan Warwick on her because he seems to suit her, but she's just got to do her own thing a little bit. You try and make her do what you think's the right thing, but it can be a bit counterproductive sometimes. But look, ran a great race first up in the first of the mare's big races, and drew 7 over the mole last couple of weeks ago. So look, yeah, she's a horse working up to a few wins for sure. Not a bad race for her, so probably just each way, yeah.
And in the last swim between the flags, easy win last night, but there wasn't much in the field. Races horses like Darty Delight and also Galileo and You're Dreamin' to a lesser extent. It's a small field, but it looks quite nice.
Yeah, look, it's another winnable race for him, I would have thought. He is jumping up in grade, as you said, and you're dead right. The small field will suit horses like Darty Delight, I would have thought, that might sit up and possibly outping him. But Ryan said after last night, he said his best 100 was his last 100, so he really switched on when he asked him to go. So, look, I expect him again to be right in the finish, and with a bit of luck winning, yeah.
Well, best of luck Monday, best of luck tonight, and hopefully golden nuggets around Sky's neck on Monday at Pinjarra.
Yeah, cheers, thanks mate.